market coverage for September 28, 2020, involving Tesla, Gnft, Sunworks, OXBR, Pinemont, Lithium, Lithium Americas, and some other stocks, MOBL Iron. So we will begin with Tesla, and it's currently trading up 3.12%, now 2.82%. So this is what the chart looks like. We have a 20-day and a 50-day. So this is what you will see in all the charts we will cover in this video. So in this case, the 20-day represents the well, we'll call it short term, but it is just in between, just 10 days longer than the short term. So in this case, we'll regard it as the short term trend, and then the 50-day is the medium term trend. So we don't have a long term trend here, the 200-day. But so right now it is currently trading it has converged with the short term trend. Yeah, currently converged with the short term trend, but it has been gaining a lot of support at the of late. So the 50-day trend line, there has been a source of support that occurred on the 8th of September. Yeah. So well, Tesla is a hot topic. It's of great interest to a lot of people. So well, what we are seeing is some sort of consolidation, and from what I've been gathering from other analysts, this will take some time, to continue to consolidate. And of course, you may be aware that they recently decided to split their stock and also take advantage of the higher valuations and raise some funds up to $5 billion. So it will take some time before things settle well with Tesla. Okay, the next stock in this coverage will be Gnft. Okay, if you're joining us, please like and share, and if you're new, subscribe as well. Okay, so let's check out the Gnft. So Gnft SA is a biotech company. It's up 30.55%. Let's see whether there's some news here concerning Gnft. Okay, yes. In continental Europe, the gainers were led by biopharmaceutical Gnft and DBV technologies. They were also followed by 3D printer maker Materialize. Okay. Um, European ADRs. So it was definitely gapping up in the pre-market. So um, let's see what they do. Gnft Sa is a French-based biopharmaceutical company that specializes in the development of medicines for the prevention and treatment of diabetes and related disorders. The company is focused on contributing to bringing medicines to market for patients with metabolic, inflammatory, autoimmune, and fibrotic diseases that affect the liver, such as non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, or the bowel, such as the inflammatory bowel disease. The company targets a number of therapeutic areas, which includes non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, primary biliary cholangitis, and NASH diagnosis, NASH-induced fibrosis, and IL-17 dependent autoimmune disease. Okay, so we'll just quickly have a look. Price comparison. It's not doing well. For the past 1 year, not so wonderful. Let's just, you can see what happened there. There's a gap in the chart over there. Okay. You can see there's a huge collapse here. That was on the did that happen in 1 day? That was the 12th, 11th. So that happened in 1 day. It fell from $20, $22 to about $7.09. So some tail risk caught up with it, and it declined sharply. So, but right now it's currently up, trading above its short-term, medium-term trend lines. It's up 30%, but very, very far away from this peak of $21.92, which occurred on the 11th of May 2020. So the next one is Sunworks. Sunworks has been quite popular. We covered that earlier on today, the 28th of September 2020, as well as we'll be covering it from the 24th of September 2020. So let's have a look and see. It's currently up 16.27%. It was trading lower in the pre-market, and actually closed down on Friday the 25th of September 2020. So can't find anything particular concerning it. Okay, look at SWOT. Okay, since for the past 1 year, it's down 15.04%, but for the last 6 months it's up 413.77%. For the last 1 month is up 18.16%. So of late, yes, it has been outperforming the S&P US Industrial, S&P Global Industrials, S&P 500, S&P Global BMI. But for the last 1 year, it still needs to cover some more ground. So Sunworks, formerly known as Solar 3D, provides photovoltaic PV-based power systems for the residential, commercial, and agricultural markets in California and Nevada. The company, through its operating subsidiaries, designs, arranges, financing, integrates, installs, and manages system ranging in the size from 2 kilowatts for residential loads to multi-megawatt systems for larger commercial projects. The company's commercial installations include office buildings, manufacturing plants, warehouses, and agricultural facilities such as farms, wineries, and dairies. The company provides a range of installation services to its solar energy customers, including design, system engineering, procurement, permitting, construction, grid connection, warranty, system monitoring, and maintenance. The company has installed over 850 systems in California and Nevada. So we don't exactly know whether the current situation in Canada, as it concerns fires, is currently affecting the equity, or currently affecting the company. Okay, if you just joined us, please like, share, subscribe, as the case may be, and you can leave us a tweet. Leave us a chat, and so let's go up and see what the chart is saying. So obviously we mentioned that Sunworks is currently trading in its 3 standard deviation price range, which is a very risky price range. Even though it looks a bit low, it doesn't look like much, but it's a risky range based on the data it has of late. So and then with a few more increase in value, it will now go beyond that and into yet a different territory altogether, a territory beyond the 3 standard deviation. And trading at 3 standard deviation, it means it has a fat risk. And another implication about that is that there's likely to be a huge swing in the negative direction, or a huge correction, or a huge pullback. Obviously, it's been quite volatile. See what's going on here here on short squeeze. We'll see how some of the data we have here will play out. See, today versus average, the volume is about 113%. It has 16 million, and today's volume is already 11.925 million. So it's quite active. and not as active as it was some days ago. It was up to more than 10 times this share float. So if you're trading Sunworks, you have to trade with caution and watch it critically. It's currently trading above its short-term and medium trend lines. So normally this will tell you that you need to see a lot of consolidation. You need to wait a bit to ensure that these trend lines probably catch up. But it's up to you to decide. If you're trading for the if you're trading for the very short term, you also decide whether this is the time to jump in. At the same time, if you're trading for a longer term, it's not a bad idea to wait for some more consolidation to occur with Sunworks. Okay, the next equity in question will be OXBR. OXBR is Oxbridge Reinsurance Holdings Limited. Oxbridge Reinsurance Holdings Limited is a specialty property and casualty reinsurer. The company provides reinsurance solutions through its subsidiaries, Oxbridge Reinsurance Limited and Oxbridge RENS. The company focuses on underwriting fully collateralized reinsurance contracts, primarily for property and casualty insurance companies in the Gulf Coast region of the United States. The company operates through the subsidiaries which provides collateralized insurance in the property catastrophe market and invests in various insurance linked securities. The company operates a single business segment, being property catastrophe reinsurance. Its core business is focused on the provision of property catastrophe insurance coverage to a range of selected insurance companies and other reinsurers. So we will go up here. Of late, it's not been performing well, but for the last 1 year, it's definitely not bad at all. Quite tidy, 38.6%. For the last 6 months, 36.5%. But for the last 1 month, it is down 11.57%. But so far, it is up. Look at that, 284.11%. Where is it currently trading? $4.11. So, but it's nowhere near. It's not even close to half of its high of 962, which it touched today. Okay, so let's have a look at the charts, and while that is loading, we come over here at stock tweets and see what's going on. OXBR. Okay, you can see it again, 281.31%. Volume, you see, 114.51 shares. So let's have a look here and see. Okay, let's try it on a short squeeze. We'll find out what it is. OXBR. So it has a market cap of 20.3 million. And the share float is, look at that, 3.1 million. So today's volume is 74 million. And so today's volume versus average is 4,864.78%. You can see that around 50%, so 10 million, 1.5 million shares are freely very available, even though 3.1 million is available, but since we have the insiders and institutions, they are not likely to be trading as frequently as the market participants. So we just assume we are looking at 1.5 million shares available. So that 1.5 million is responsible for this 74.43 million. So the shares have exchanged hands so many times, hence this 74.4 million. So we'll come back to the charts and see what's going on here. Obviously it's a micro cap company, and you can see what happened over here. A huge spike, and definitely would have the price would have escaped its 3 standard deviation price range, going by this sort of pricing we're looking at right now. So you have to be careful if you're trading. OXBR. Okay, the next equity in question is PLL, Piedmont Lithium Limited. It's an Australian company. It's up 290.91%. So this is what it has done so far today. Average volume is 332,346. No more details over there. Okay, this is it's filed a disclosure today. Let's see what it's saying. Reports of foreign private issuer pursuant to R13A enters into a binding sales agreement to supply spodumene concentrate to Tesla, 5-year price, 5-year fixed price binding agreement with optional 5-year extension. Agreement confirms the strategic nature of Piedmont's unique American spodumene deposit. Discussions on ongoing with respect to all the lithium and byproduct sales arrangement. So this is the disclosure filed with the SEC today, the 28th of September. So let's have a look at the charts and see. So here again, we know it's up there on 4.55%. So on the, let's see, it was actually rising. So 28th of September 2020, that's the day. Well, something happened here. It didn't trade. Well, it did not trade for some time. Quite unique. Suddenly went from 1087 to what is trading right now. That's quite interesting. it was of no interest for some time, for some days, and suddenly it's now trading very high, and also very risky, at a very risky height as well. So these are stocks to watch and see what's going to happen in the coming days. But definitely, in as much as it signed this deal, but that is aside, because what's going on here is what's going on with the price is not as fundamental as the fact that it will supply. It has this deal with Tesla. That's good news for sure, but well, you might say it's the price action is a response. It has responded to put it in the correct valuation with reference to what will occur over the next 5 years. So, but at the same time as well, it has run up a huge gain for sure, and has now moved into very risky territory. So, like a lot of the stocks we've covered in this session, one has to be careful and have a look at the disclosures with the SEC and see what's the cash flow and free cash flow is like for the company, Piedmont Lithium Limited. Okay, the next equity is Lithium Americas, LAC. So, but before we go to LAC, let's see what's going on here on stock tweets with PLL. Okay, just needs more volume. Once they come to this ticker, it may fly like OXBR, SPR, okay, PLL. Remember what happened to Kodak. Be careful, guys. Get in the Discord. We are going to hit a 100% plus play today. Not done yet. Does someone know a site that gives you notification when news like this comes out? Had a $33 average this morning, sold it for a loss, and they are okay. The problem is the contract is 2 years away. Anything can happen until then. False hope is like buying this at $54 and watching it dump. Bulls don't fight the trend. It's confirmed. Overbought. Guys, what's your EOD estimate? Let's see what's going on here in the volume is very high. Okay, let's see. Let's delete these and find out more. Include more indicators. Stretch index. Yes, you can see that it is. It's indicating that it's in overbought territory. So let's see what's going on here, whether we can get some light as it concerns Piedmont, PLL. Shorts increase is 91%. Share float, we don't have it. Okay, let's see, we should have it here. Okay, we will have to go back to the summary. We don't have any details as well, but what is certain is that it is trading. It's the RSI is indicating that it's been overbought, so you really have to be careful trading PLL, pied month. Okay, so next one is LAC, Lithium America. It's up by 22.83%. So you can see the gap that occurred here. Yeah, went from $8.50 to something above $10, and currently at $10.50. Market cap of $769 million. Shares of outstanding 90.04. Short interest is 5.4%. Okay, let's see if the charts will open. Okay, so in this case as well, yeah, at this point that would have been wonderful. This 23rd, this is Tuesday or Wednesday the 23rd of September. So look at that. At this point it was trading right below the medium-term trend line. As a matter of fact, even on the 24th, it was still trading right below that trend line, and then on the 25th it escaped. So it didn't start today. This rally started 2 days ago. I mean, in the last. As a matter of fact, it started on the last week. Even though you can see, even though it's minor, very minor here, but it was in hindsight, it was. It set the stage for what has happened today. Okay, so for some time it sort of traded within the $6 to $8 range. For how long was that? From 5th of August to 11th of September. Not a very long time. Okay, so and also right now it's also in the neutral region when it comes to the volumes. Okay, let's see what's going on here with on short squeeze. Trading volume for today's we're not exactly sure whether it's this is current. shares floated is 55.4 million, and the average is 1.6 million, and today's average versus average is 423.59%. So there's a lot of shares available. So probably the reason why we don't have the sort of movements that we've seen with the others, the sort of movement we have seen with PLL. So let's see what's going on with LAC. This guy said started a nice little 7k position. Should I hop in on this for the near future on EV vehicles? Okay, let's go get Tesla Army. In a weird way, I miss when it was quiet in here, but I like money, so I'm willing to accept all my new friends. Along with lithium, these companies could turn into success. Sympathy plays LAC, PLM, WWMR. Okay, so let's see what's exactly they do. Look at that. For the last 1 year, 181.85%, 6 months, 22.2, 225.95%. For the last 1 month, 15.56. Even with that heavy float, that very high float. Okay, so this is not, yes, it is not. It is quite a relevant stock. You can see ETFs holding this company. See, First Trust, Nasdaq, iShares, SPDR, and S&P International. Lithium Americas, formerly Western Lithium USA Corp, is a resource company. The company is focused on development of 2 lithium development projects: the Cococari Olaroz project, which is located in Jujuy province of Argentina, and the Lithium Nevada project, which is located in northwestern Nevada in the United States. Its segments are organoclay, lithium Nevada, Cacocari, Olaroz, and corporate. Its geographical segments are Canada, the United States, Germany, Argentina. The Cacocari Olaroz project is a lithium brine mineral project. The lithium Nevada project is a smectite clay-based lithium project. In addition, its plant facility located in Fennelly, Nevada is constructed to manufacture specialty organic clay products, hectatone products delivered from hectorite and other clays. Hectatone specialty organoclay products derived from the hectorite clay. Other clays are used by oil and gas industry as specialty viscosifier additives for drilling fluids and in other sectors. Okay, so they also support drilling fluid makers. So market cap of $769 million. Okay, it has even options, it trades options. Very interesting. So It's probably deriving some sympathy from the previous equity we covered, PLL. This is a bigger company and looks like it's more better organized, slightly better organized than PLL. Okay, the next one is PRCP. I can see it is up 66.14% today. It's electronic equipment, instruments, and components. See that gap here? See that gap? This is because market participants were trading in the pre-markets. So that the data that brought it up to the opening price isn't available to the platforms. Most of the platforms in the US at the moment, it's probably not available to them, hence this gap we have here. And has a market cap of 39.8 million. Shares outstanding is 9.721 million. Short interest 0.9. Shares held by institutions is 53%. Okay, for the last 1 year, it's down 14.79. For the last 6 months, it's 38.6%. For the last 1 month, it's 3.99%. Perceptron Inc. Develops, produces, and sells a range of automated industrial metrology products and solutions to manufacturing organizations for dimensional gauging, dimensional inspection, and 3D dimensional scanning. The company's products include 3D machine vision solutions, robot guidance, coordinate measuring machines, which is CMMs, laser scanning, and advanced analysis software. The company's products are categorized as in-line, near-line, and offline measurement solutions, 3D scanning solutions, and value-added services. Okay. So let's see what the chart is saying. So this is not the first time it has had this sort of spike. So after also trading below the short and medium trend line, this is after some amount of consolidation. Look at that as well too. Okay, so this is from the lockdown period. It consolidated, traded sideways for, how long was that? 18th of March to #21st of May. #22nd of May. Okay. Well, okay, that's about 2 months, and then started moving up again, and pulled back again, and then from the 11th of June to 13th of July, another 1 month of consolidation, and then suddenly there's a spike. Did that happen in 1 day? Let's see. This is 13th of July, 14th of July. So That is $3.08 to 650. So over 100%. 100%. Okay, and then again to the this is the 25th, and that's 413 to 678. So hence we have about 66.14%. So it is gradually building a reputation for this sort of action. So, and also you have to observe as well that at this sort of spike, it's very risky. I can't exactly say that it is trading at its beyond its 3 standard deviation, but at this sort of levels, you should expect that there will be a cool off, and evidently occurred. That is after 100% gain on and more on the 14th of July. Next time again, it was down to 473, so it lost about 50% again the next day. So so you have to be careful. Tomorrow again, who knows what's going to happen. So, but obviously you can see the trend lines, the shorts and the medium term trend lines. They are way away from where it is. So you really have to be careful if you're looking at trying to get involved with the perception. Is there anything we have here concerning it? So if this is anything to go by, if this is anything, what happened in July is anything to go by, you can expect that maybe might cool off again tomorrow. Okay, so the next equity in question will be Plug Power Inc. This is a big company, even though it's micro cap, but it's a small cap, not a micro cap. It's a small cap. It's worth 4.5 billion, 4.4 billion. Market short interest is 15.8%. Shares held by institutions is 52%. Okay, see what happened here. So it's up 11.16%. See, there's that gap again because of the action or activity in the pre-markets. I don't think we have any specific news concerning Plug Power. Okay, I think we have one here. Plug Power has an average rating of buy and price targets ranging from $13 to $15 according to analysis pulled by Capital IQ. Okay, so let's find out what Plug Power is into. Look at that. For 1 year, it's 339.62%. For the last 6 months, it's 213.17%. For the last 1 month, it's down 10.86%. Plug Power Inc. is a provider of alternative energy technology focused on the design, development, commercialization, and manufacture of hydrogen fuel cell systems used for the industrial off-road market and the stationary power market. The company's product line includes GenKey, GenDrive, GenFuel, GenCare, and Rely on. GenKey offers solutions to customers transforming their material handling vehicles to fuel cell power. GenDrive is a hydrogen fueled proton exchange membrane fuel cell system. It provides fuel to material handling vehicles. GenFuel is a hydrogen fuel delivery system. It is designed to allow customers to refuel its GenDrive units for productivity. GenCare is an ongoing maintenance program for both the GenDrive fuel cells and GenFuel products. Rely on is a stationary fuel cell solution. It provides scalable modular PM fuel cell power to support the backup and grid support power requirements of the telecommunications, transportation, and utility sectors. So these guys are right in the mix of where we are. You know, it's a green tech company, and it's also trading options. So look at that. So since 16th of June, okay, let's see. It wasn't affected that badly by the pandemic. So this is the period. It wasn't that, bad. And but since the 3rd of June, it has continued to move up. So since the 3rd of June, it has it has risen from $4.23 to where it is now today, $12.90, which probably is up to 3 times that valuation. So it was a gradual with a lot of corrections, and I can see what looks like squeezes here. These look like short squeezes. You can see it spikes, goes back, spikes, goes back, spikes, comes down, and spikes again, comes down. So it's a trend. Very, very sharp zigzags. So this is this happened in how many days? 1st of September, 2 days, and corrected from let's see, we don't have that. For 1413 to 11:55 in 2 days. Okay, 1413. That will be about 20% in 2 days. Okay. So, but at the moment, it has as at Friday the 25th of September, it was just slightly above its medium-term trend line, but below its short-term trend line. But with what was going on today, it has escaped forward. So this is an interesting stock to watch. If you are very cautious about the likes of Tesla, these are some of the plays you can watch. They are definitely doing what the market wants. They are they have their trade. They are involved with green tech. So what's going on with the conduit revolution now? It definitely benefits them, drops off on them very well. And what they'll definitely be drawing sympathy from the likes of Tesla and co. So let's see what's going on here on stock tweets. So we plug. God we trust, our Lord and Savior, I think, to lead us peasants to the promised land. Is it me or does Andy look like scientist student? Okay. $12.50 EOD, then back $13 tomorrow. Big boys on Wall Street on lunch, 1:30 p.m. volume. 1:30 p.m. volume will start picking up. Plug power stock, why plug power just jumped 12%. Why Morgan Stanley says plug power is positioned for long-term growth. You can see that? As if plug power pops on Monday, Morgan Stanley upgrade by investing. Why Morgan Stanley says plug power is positioned for long-term growth. Morgan Stanley says plug power is positioned to economically use green hydrogen. Green chart, very pleasing to eye. More of it, please. Okay, and then let's see what's going on here with on short squeeze concerning plug. Plug power. Short interest increases 10%. It will take 2.5 days, 2.1 days to cover. We don't have the share float. It's trading at market cap of 3 billion. Today versus average is 89.25%. Today's average today is 25.67. 25.67. Average is 28.77. Okay, and insiders and institutional investors hold about a quarter of the float. Okay, and so it's interesting to watch. Plug play. We'll continue to update you on plug play, and indeed some of the equities we have covered today in this session. So the next one will be MOBL, Mobile Iron. It's up 5.65%. Market capitalization, microcap, it's a microcap, 776.1 million. Shares held by institutions, 77%. Short interest is 2.6%. Put call ratio is 0.3 for last 1 day. Put call ratio for 30 days is 0.7. For the last 1 year, it's down -2.21%. For the last 6 months, 79.95%. Last 1 month is 1.14%. So we have ETFs holding the stock as well. And business summary is that My Mobile Ion Inc. provides a mobile information technology platform for enterprises to manage and secure mobile applications, content and devices. The company's solution provides enterprise security. The Mobile Ion platform combines security and enterprise mobility management tools, including mobile device management, mobile application management, and mobile content management capabilities. The company offers EMM tools, including EMM platform, cloud security, and mobile Ion access, witness security with Mobile Ion bridging applications. Mobile Ion offers its customers with the flexibility to deploy its solutions as a cloud service or on-premise software. Its applications include AppWorks, App at Works, Docs at Work, Web at Work, Help at Work, Mobile Ion Tunnel, Mobile Ion Rooms, Mobile Ion App Connect and App Connect ecosystem. The company serves a range of industries such as financial services, government, and healthcare and legal. So yes, it's involved in infotech. So it's in the right sector to benefit from the current work from home that has been exacerbated or brought to the fore by the pandemic. Okay, let's see what the charts is saying. And before that, while it's loading up, we have a look at okay, so the interest of 2.95%. Shares float is 103 million. So today's volume is 22.6 million, and today's average compared to normal average, you can see, so even with that hefty hefty share float, people were it was okay. Maybe the reason why it's not so what we have here, it has only increased by 5.65%. It could be a factor. Could be a factor, you know, and the fact that we have what is it called? Only 5% move. It can be factors. You know, they can with a huge float, with a huge amount of shares available. Okay, let's see. We have 72 plus 13. We have, that is 85% of the equity held by non-active participants, so non-active holders. So we have about 15% of it which is available for trading, which is about 15 million or 16 million or thereabouts. So yeah, if all of that have been bought or sold, you know, the fact is that the fact it has this sort of share float, it can affect its ability to move, its volatility. So let's come back here to see what they're saying on stock tweet. Anyone tell me how the stock is trading such high volume but isn't moving? Okay, yeah, exactly, because the shares it has a lot of shares. You know, the float is a lot, so the demand, you can demand all you want from it. As far as the shares are available to meet the demand, there's no need to increase the prices. You know, it's there's enough supply to meet the demand at the moment. So we are talking about for it to actually be moving, then we're talking about up to $1 billion in volume or more, since it has a float of 103 million. So for it to have a significant volatility, we're just seeing 5.65%. For it to have significant volatility, then we're talking about volume is more than what is going on here. The current volume is 22.6, 5 million. And that's 26.265 million. It is just probably 15% that is being recycled. And if that is the case, it may, if it's only that 15%, then there's a good chance also that the institutional investors are also actively trading as well. Hence, because if we have only 15 million or thereabouts that is only available, and 22, yeah, it could still be that only that 15 million that is what is responsible for this. It could still be, So we've covered that a bit. So let's come back to the chart and see what's going on here. You can see a steady climb of late. And as at Thursday, it was down, was below the trend lines, and a very good indication. And probably some good news came in, and it went from 554 then on Friday it reached 661. Okay, slightly up now. So was gradually slightly it was affected by the pandemic, but since recovered and has been trending like all the other plays, all the other equity in its sector as well. So this is right in the summer, July. So you can see we had some spikes. 1, 2, 3, 4 days of upward momentum, and then corrected a bit and continued again, and corrected, and short interests may be responsible for this sort of declines. And then again, positive news, up again, and this is quite a sharp incline. So this is when it's like that, it's likely that it occurred in very few days. Yes, so it is one day. So it went from 599 to 672. Yeah. Okay, so we've also noticed that some people are talking about SPCE, that's Virgin Galactic. Okay, it also gapped in the pre-market as well. You can see that. That's the gap. 3.8 billion US dollars market cap. It's a small cap. Short interest of 17.9%. Not doing so well. It could be more. It's in the last 6 months. It could be more. It's just 6.83%. The last 1 year it's 54.56%. But I think the most interesting thing about Virgin Galactic is its short interest, 17.9%. So let's click on the chart and come to short squeeze and see SPCE. 19.81, 19 point, okay, that's the price. So, whoa, short percent of float is 78.27%. All right, an increase of 18%. Shares sold short is 41.9 million, and shares floated is 53.65 million. Really interesting, yes. So let's find out what people are saying on SPC on the short stock tweets. Okay, this is some really some sideways consolidation for a long time, and just of late it started to. This is on Friday, so in this 22.25% has caused it to escape the clutches or the resistance that the trend lines have imposed on it for some time. The short and medium trend lines, would I say, for a long time. That will be since August. Yeah, since August. Yeah, some fascinating stuff. SPC is currently not making money at the moment, but the prospects are there. Okay, let's see what people are seeing here. Squeeze to start soon. Okay. At some point, yes, all that 78.27%, they have to come back in. They can't. It's a very high. It's a very high volume of the equity that is in one direction. Lopsided indeed. I feel like news will break soon and will skyrocket again. $5. What are you paying for what stock cash has? Anyone buying puts today? Added January 2023, $25 leap call, $25 leap calls. Okay. And then Chatmail, they have most gaining stocks today. It includes SPCE and DTM Americas. Yes. Anyone buying out today? Holding to $30. Squeeze to start soon. It's time. Hold your. What a ride has been, over 20 again. Why not let go to $21? Virgin Galactic stock predictions. When will we make money? Hot damn, this is fun to watch. Let's go crazy amounts. Let's go got crazy amount of 18 call. Today I told my boss, if batters me, I leave. Buying every single 10 minutes. The stock is a life changer. $20 broken. With a little news, this gap's up to $27 in a blink of an eye. See history. Good articles, TV coverage, and bullish analysts. +2. Momo and FOMO +3. Very, very high percentage of floats being shorted. The perfect trifecta. Okay, good. Okay, SPCE number 1. Good articles, TV coverage, and bullish analysts. 2. Not exactly know what and MOMO is, something about missing out obviously, and FOMO, and very high percentage of shares being shorted, a perfect trifecta. Okay, my three beauties, I said, is this first PT, not sure what it's saying over there. Okay, thank you very much for joining us in this live session. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and like and share, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime we upload any video. Thank you very much.